Hello dear students, let us quickly start the class 10 English non-detailed second chapter The Beggar and its MCQ questions. So choose the correct answer. Question number 1. Sergei got angry with the beggar since dash. He was a beggar, he was lying, he was drunk and he was stealing. So why he was angry? Because the beggar was lying. Okay. Question number 2. I haven't 5 kopecks for a lodging. Who said it? Sergei or Olga or the beggar or watchman? So it was said by the beggar. Next is question number 3. The poor man pretended himself as a dash, beggar, village schoolmaster or clerk or lawyer. So the poor man pretended himself as a dash. Who can say? Here question number 3 answer is a village schoolmaster. Okay. Then question 4. Sergei threatened to send the police for the beggar for his dash, dishonesty, swindling or blunted lies or gross fraud. So Sergei was very angry because of his swindling. Question 5. The beggar was incapable of doing any work because he was out and out unhealthy. His strength had been undermined by vodka. He did not feel the slightest inclination for it, or all of the above. So answer is D, all of the above. Then question 6. The mendicant asked the advocate for dash, 5 kopecks for a lodging, some food to eat, some work to do, the money to join in position in Kaluga. So which one is correct answer? Who can say? So he needed money or asked for money for the money to join the position in Kaluga. Next is question 7. I am obliged to by circumstances. So who said this? Sergei, Olga, the beggar or woodcutter? It is said by beggar. C is the correct answer. Then question 8. The beggar went dash after the cook to chop wood, faithfully, irresolutely, decidedly, unhesitatingly. Which one is the correct answer? Your answer is irresolutely. Then question 9. That the beggar had been a student or a teacher was dash, the fact, a fiction or faction or the truth. So here it is just a fiction said by the beggar, that is Luskov. Question 10. After all the wood had been chopped, the beggar was paid dash, half a ruble, 20 kopecks, a ruble or 40 kopecks. So the beggar was given half a ruble for the first time. The beggar was formerly dash, a student who had been expelled, a village schoolmaster, a singer in the Russian choir or none of the above. So which one is the correct answer? Actually the beggar was none of the above. Okay, now let us move to the next question, that is 12. I am happy that my words have been taken effect. The speaker here is dash. So who is the speaker? Luskov, Sergei, Olga or the beggar? So Sergei is the speaker, the advocate. Then question 13. What is the name of the beggar? Sergei, Olga, Luskov or waif? So the name of the beggar is Luskov. Remember the spelling, Luskov, Lushkoff. The scarecrow of a beggar shrugged his shoulders. The meaning of the word shrugged is dash, to ignore, to lose, to be afraid or to be happy. Here its meaning is to ignore. Then 15. Oh, you miserable creature. The speaker here is dash, Luskov, Sergei, Olga or Sergei's friend. So here the answer is, who said that, you miserable creature? It is Olga who said this to Luskov the beggar. Then question 16. The beggar told that had been thrown out of his job for dash, for drunkenness, for gross neglect of duties or Sergei's illness or disobedience. So it was because of his drunkenness. 17. God bless that good and noble woman. Who said this? Sergei or Olga or Luskov or the author? So 17 answer is C. God bless that good and noble woman, said by Luskov. 18. Who of the following characters actually saved and changed the beggar's life? Sergei, Olga, Sergei's wife or Olga's husband? So 18 answer is B. Olga actually saved and changed Luskov's life. Then 19. Sergei asked the beggar to dash wood for him, to carry, collect, chop or file. Here answer is to chop wood. Okay. Then question number 20. Sergei said, "Thank heaven, I am delighted for your sake, because Luskov dash had forgotten the advice he had given him, had not acted on his advice, was a notary earning handsomely, or had forgotten his words." So you just see which one is the correct answer. C is the correct answer, because now Luskov was a notary earning handsomely. Then next question 21. So here question is, Sergei felt sorry and ashamed of himself for having set a spoiled man to dash, to chop wood in cold, or shovel snow, put the woodshed in order, or beat the dirt out of rocks and mattresses. Answer is chop wood in the cold. Okay. Then 22. Sergei met Luskov after dash years at the ticket counter of a theatre. After 1, 2, 3 or 4. How many years? B. 2 years. After 2 years, Sergei met Luskov. Okay. Next is 23. The story The Beggar bears dash characters. 5, 2, 3, 4. How many characters? So 3 characters. One is Sergei, number 2 is Luskov, and third one is Olga. Fine. Then 24. The beggar was looking like a dash, joker, ghost, scarecrow or giant. So scarecrow is written in the book. So who is the writer of the story The Beggar? Anton Chekhov, Leo Tolstoy, Ruskin Bond, Premchand. So answer is Anton Chekhov. Remember the spelling, Anton Chekhov. Fine. 26. Who chopped wood for Luskov? Sergei, Olga, the writer, or wife? Olga, who chopped wood. 27. Sergei was dash, an advocate, a doctor, a farmer or a teacher. So Sergei was an advocate. So last 3 questions. 28. Sergei first met the beggar in dash, the market, Sadovaya street or lane, national highway. So where he met? Sadovaya street. 29. A great change took place in Luskov's heart, mainly owing to Olga's dash, shedding tears for him, suffering untold misery, working hard for his sake, or words and noble deeds. So it is words and noble deeds. So deed spelling D-E-E-D, you just write it D-E-E-D, deeds, words and noble deeds. And next one is last but not the least, 30. What is the story The Beggar about? So here answer is dignity of labor, usefulness of labor, necessity of labor, value of labor. So A is the correct answer, that is dignity of labor. So complete all the questions. When you complete, then you can check. Okay. So here is the answer sheet for you. Watch and check yourself. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.